Good day, people of the YouTubes. I'm Turtle 2012, as many of you are aware. And yes, that darn light again is making me look red in the face, as pretty much always does. So, yeah, I'm going to use this Google Hangouts rather than actually the webcam feature that was on YouTube because it wasn't working. And I have various update things to talk about, although not a lot of them are strictly relevant to anything, so this could just be a rambly video. We've not had enough of those, really, have we? Anyway. First link down below. This was pointed out to me by somebody on Twitter. I cannot remember. I meant to point at this. Hold on. See if I can find out who actually did. But anyway, first link down below is the is a Paranoia bundle which is on. It's the bundle of holding, which is currently doing a Paranoia set, which basically has all the major books required to play Paranoia. Admittingly the XP version, but if you put the XP version and the 25th anniversary edition that I use on top of each other, you would find they're 95%, probably more than that if I'm being honest, the same. I'd argue, having read through both and played both, that the 25th anniversary edition is set out neater and it's easier to learn the game with that. But there's no reason why you can't play with XP, and to be fair, any GM who knows the rules to both will be able to handle both players of both sessions without really too much bother. A few things are named slightly differently. High Alert is changed to something else in 25th edition. And there's a few other minor cosmetic changes like that, but nothing serious. It's all obey the friend computer, kill the communists, and classified to the classifieds, of course. So, yeah, go check that out, because, you know what, there should be more Paranoia players in the world, and it's reasonably priced, and, yeah. Have a go. If you're interested in it, and I've managed to convince you that that's a reasonable idea, you should go and do that. Speaking of things that are starting up and costing people a lot of money, that's just started up recently. This is the Steam sale starting up around about now. And I've managed to go so far without having to buy anything, which is amazing. Although, admittedly, not really, because I haven't been paid for my first month of work as of yet. My payday's end of the month, so I've got to wait a bit for that. And also, nothing currently has piqued my interest. I mean, I bought a few things on the GOG sale that was a little while ago. Consortium, which I'm going to do a Let's Play of at some stage, almost definitely, and also D-Rog, I think it is, D-Rog 123, which was a bundle that somebody else pointed out to me on Twitter, which, I decided, you know what, it looks interesting, I'll pick that up and we might actually Let's Play that at some stage. I've got a lot of things to Let's Play. And that's the other side of it as well. I bought a lot of things in the previous Steam sales, and to be honest, at the moment, nothing's really coming up that's shouting out, buy now. I mean, there was Dead Rising 3, which, one I liked, two I didn't like, and we'll wait and see on 3, because I actually not really looked too much into that at all. And you know what, the zombie franchises are a bit hit and miss with me, generally speaking. The good ones are good. I like Project Zomboid. I really like Project Zomboid, actually. But you know how it is. Some of them are done nice, some of them aren't. And some of them are less playable, some of them aren't. Which it's always better when you're sort of survival with a few mates trying to do things, which is why I like the multiplayer Zomboid idea. Well, anyway, other than that, channel-related update type things. Doom has finally cycled out. We have finished Doom 2, and thanks to Tofu Boy, I might be doing Final Doom rather than Doom 3, which means more of me shouting out blood, more of me dying horribly, and more 50-bullet runs which are doomed to failure. Absolutely doomed to failure. And also, at some stage, I should really do some more of a Doom roguelike. I'm actually at work today, and this was just a slow half hour or so at work. I basically got a notepad out and started writing down every game that I should really do within the year, or coming up to things, you know. So it's sort of things that I really should have done a little while ago, which is explore Skyrim, which I've wanted to do for a while. Legend of Dragoon, which is finishing that back up. Another guild in Oblivion, though I might not do that. I did the explore chapter of Oblivion, and I did the Thieves Guild as well. If I don't have the same character sheet anymore, so that one I might call a whitewash, but I mean, I could do something else with Oblivion, and that might go into there. Anyway, as I wrote down this list, there's a bit of other things as well, because there's Don't Starve, which I've been looking around and might do a Let's Play of at some stage. There's the Banner Saga, which I really want to do. Xenonauts, OpenXCom, Jake Cocoon 2, which I need to do at some stage. Suikoden 3, We've then got other things which I've bought and with the intent of let's playing. Or is it the Banner Saga? What else was there? Prison Architects I need to do a bit on. What else was there? I went for a full list. There's Dungeon Keeper 2, there's Settlers 2, lots of sequels apparently. Populous, Colonization, we've then got on to Final Fantasies, which I've considered 3 of them as possible, 6, 9, and 12, strangely. I don't even like 12 all that much, but you know what? I started with 6, 9 was probably the next nicest one I would willing to play, and 12, because I've not finished it, and actually I got to the same point twice. I might not play 12, actually. Let's ignore 12. Tactics is certainly possible. Harvest Moon, Advance Wars 2, another sequel I need to do at some stage. I'm going for a glut of sequels at the moment. It's not good. I need to find more original games, which is why I've got Consortium, which I actually... it was randomly on the GOG sale, as I noticed. And I just read through the little title thing, found the Kickstarter project, which is closed and was successful, looked at the game and thought, if this is done well, it is definitely my sort of game. So that's... So yes, we definitely have to let's play that at some stage, even if it's just a small little thing. I've already said Dungeon Keeper 2. What else was there? There's the XCOM 2012 rather multiplayer tournament, which I meant to start at the start of the year. Still haven't done. It is, by the way, £4 on Steam sales at the moment. Dear God, this video is going to be me trying to get you to spend a lot of money, and I do apologise for that because I shouldn't really be doing that at all. Yeah, don't spend money on my account. Really don't. I'm not getting paid for it. Although there are ads on my channel, so maybe I am getting paid for it. I don't know. So certainly, I'm not directly being paid for it. So don't go out and spend all your money unless you really want to spend your money. But you know, the XCOM 2012 multiplayer tournament was something I was considering, along with XCOM and Xenonauts, which, yeah, stay tuned. What else was there? I came up with. I basically had a notepad, and it was two columns, and I was halfway through a third before eventually work turned up and I had to stop. But it is ridiculous the amount of games which I've still got to play at some stage, or I want to play anyway, and this is not including anything that comes out in the meantime. I put about another 5 years of Let's Plays on there by the time I was done, including other things. I mean, things that are on the older consoles, which I still haven't got around to. A lot of the NES and SNES stuff, which I was considering and should really do at some stage. There's plenty I've still got to do. So, for all me saying I'm nearly up to 5 years of Let's Playing, I've got content I want to do at least for another 5 at least. So up to 10 years of Shadowhawk, and nobody can put up with 10 years of Shadowhawk, and not even me at this point. I was also sort of considering doing some other sort of one-off videos in the style of 1912, just for, you know, lols. And that's not also including any streaming I might do in the meantime. Far too many games. Far too many games. But, yeah. I'll go through them slowly. I mean, some of them will cycle out, I'll decide they're not good ideas, then I'll think they're good ideas again and restart them. Some, you know. It's just how this is going to go. And I realise this is another video which hasn't really updated an awful lot, but you know what? Rambly videos of rambliness. This is what I am known for. This is Shadowhawk 2012. I shall see you all another time then. Until then.